Hi, my name is Gavin Burt. Go to Blue Mountain Community College in Communications 111, and I'm doing my informational speech on concussions in football and in sports in general. In the NFL, there's 154 concussions diagnosed by doctors from games and practice participants. Um, and with concussions, you can't just shake it off like a sprained ankle and go back out and play. Dealing with the brain, it's very serious, and more today, doctors are being more updated about what concussions can do to people in the long term and in the short term. Uh, the examples of this, of being a concussion, would be head-to-head contact, helmet to helmet, knee to helmet, knee to ground, especially in the NFL. Knee to ground is a big one. Um, the 3 points of interest that I'm going to be recovering is concussions, technology with concussions, and prevention. Concussions can leave people knocked out for 5 to 10 seconds, and depending on the severity of the concussion, they could be knocked out for 15 seconds, 20 seconds, even up to a minute. You can also get pinched nerves when getting a concussion, which can leave people stiff and they can't move for minutes, which also leads to being paralyzed. Some people don't come out of that stiffness mode and become paralyzed for their life from the neck down, waist down. And also you can have brain damage, which can leave people in the wrong way. Recently, a kid from our league, my senior year from Sunnyside, they were playing one of our rivals across from Stuckna. Kid got hit to the ground, didn't feel very well, slow to get up, kind of wobbly, nauseous. Walked over the sideline, told his coach, "Hey, I'm not feeling very well. I got a bad headache. Take me out." And about 2 minutes later, he collapsed and died right there from a concussion. This leads us to prevention of concussions, and the main one for prevention has been helmets. Helmets has been a real crackdown on how to get concussions better. Recently, Shut helmet company came out with the football helmet Ion 4D, and this has been tested over and over to help prevent concussions and keep them away from our athletes. Also, the Revolution, which was introduced in 2009, and the Revolution Speed in 2010, and also the Zenith football helmet, which was released in 2011. So more and more people are coming together to create helmets that are safer for our football players and athletes. Also, they did studying more as people kept on getting concussions and people dying, paralyzed, that kind of stuff. They really cracked down on ways to prevent it. So they went and looked at the mouthpiece, and actually the thicker mouthpieces are better for players, keep the brain from jarring as bad. So they found that out, and studies and tests like that are going on more and more today. Also, one of the main things they're really preaching is teaching people how to tackle right, and leading with the head is what players have been doing. So when you lead with the head, you make contact with whatever they hit first with the head. So they're trying to teach proper ways how to tackle, and it starts from kids, third grade through up, how to teach right. Also, concussion tests. After a person is concussed, they will bring over to a doctor and run through a series of tests to see how bad the concussion is. They come up with tests like that. Also, 1.6 to 3.8 million concussions in sports in 2010. So really, numbers are really rising there. Once you get a concussion, you're 3 times more likely to get another concussion. So for our longtime athletes and all that kind of stuff, they're going back to the sport, they're more likely to take a concussion. And that was my speech, an informative speech on concussions in football. Thank you.